Oh, hello there. Bandicam 5. What are you doing? You waiting for some kind of little opening sketch that everyone seems to do these days? Some kind of little comedy piece? I don't have one. You can shut off. Okay, there is a very big elephant in, let's say, my mental room right now that I want to address very quickly. The reason why this isn't a live stream, this is a shitey laptop video again, is, I may have slightly broken my PS4 controller. You know, just happens, doesn't it? You know, you get a bit angry at the lovely little game called Rocket League. You're doing solos, all of a sudden someone's thrashing you, and you're like, well, sod it. And it exploded. It is my fault, it is my problem, and I'm working on replacing it. In the meantime, I will bring to you Minecraft. As a matter of fact, jolly little game that, with an actual objective this time, and a nice little kind of during construction look at my castle masterpiece. If you could call it that. So I suppose there isn't much left to do except to just dive straight into the video, so Hello there! So, you probably remember the last time I came onto Minecraft. I told you lot I was going to build a castle of great proportions and architectural design. Well, I've been working towards that aim. I most certainly have, but I'll show you a quick clip of what it last looked like. I've just flicked round to the subject of discussion. Alright, so now you've seen what the castle looked like, I will now show you my progress. Holy moly, it's a castle. It took quite a long time to figure out what kind of design I wanted on the exterior, and some of the interior, is actually complete. If we want to take a look. Although I will just say, the front door appears to be buggered. I don't know why it's buggered, but it is. It opens and shuts all by itself. Don't ask me frickin' why. I mean, yes, I'm the one who made it, but on the other side, where I have replicated this same design, here is everything from a different angle, if you would like, where I've replicated this design, you hear that little tick inside? That means it's working. I have this decorative water feature, which beams up from the middle. It's supposed to be a soul sand water elevator. You go inside it, you fly up towards the top. Do you know how far the soul sand actually extends? One bloody block. All that for one bloody block's worth of soul sand. I'm kind of disappointed. But yes, as you can see, I've chosen to use white terracotta accents with grey wool and flooring blocks, diorite, granite, really stone-inspired. And then you've got all of this kind of balcony work, the giant spiral staircase, which ascends upwards. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But now let's check a look at my defenses. I have arrow slits, pretty much lining every section of the wall. I've got kind of an improvised matriculation system where I can peer down and fire arrows at my enemies. No invader shall penetrate this mighty fort of mightytude. Three methods, actually. Three methods of ascending. There's the fancy method, which is the spinny stairs. There's the, I guess, magical method. This is supposed to be like a beam of magic extending to the top of the tower. The water. Or there's the ladder, which is the most convenient method. I didn't really prepare in terms of siege stuff. Anything to do with the water. I mean, I suppose I could develop a device where I can just shut off the water and no one's able to get up, but in the meantime, you've got these trap doors, so if we are under siege, I can just close the trap doors, it's iron, and no one will be able to break through that, so that's fun. This is my second level. There's not much going on here. I plan to use it as a general storage facility and perhaps crafting workshop, if I can be asked. Because the thing is, I wanted to have it, because all castles do, is kind of like a courtyard outside, where lots of different things happen. I have a smithy's workshop, I have a freaking stables or whatever, I have a, I don't know, I guess a logger's thing. I want it to all be centralized around this, because you've seen I've got the blueprints now for the inner towers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything contained within this wall can be my crafting stuff. It's as simple as that. But like I said, I'm working on it. It's on the agenda. First of all, I'm going to finish this keep, and then we can get on to all the fun stuff. Right, third level. So on this third level, I thought I'd try and make it a bit more residential. As you can see, I have designed the interior to be kind of a series of micro-sized living quarters. As you can see, you go upstairs, and then there's this miniature bedroom. I was planning to put the kitchen under the stairs, because I quite like that aesthetic. And then there's this big open lovely space over here. Trapdoors, get in and out, and they're colour-coded for whatever friends I want to take round here. This is supposed to be my bedroom. The floor, as you can see, is not finished, but it will form the fourth and final floor. My bed is going to go in the middle here. Enchantment table goes here, because it's a wizard tower, and the magic should always be located at the top to be close to the sky where the lightning comes from, because in my eyes, lightning is magical. I suppose a little added security here is that this door does only open and shut on its own. No one can actually get inside because the door shuts itself every time I try and open it. I mean, is that a security feature or is that a dysfunctional door? Discuss. In other news, you've probably noticed that I don't have Facecam on. That's because I'm using the Xbox gaming overlay for a second time. And that is because I thought that the first time the video quality was spectacular, but the audio quality was dog shit. So what I decided to do was keep the good stuff, chuck out the bad stuff. I have kept the nice video quality. I'm going to add my music later because the Nether's music trying to play over the crackly nonsense that was before was absolutely painful as shit. That is the first pillager I've seen in ages. Why is there always special things happen when I'm recording? Die! Come on. Die, don't make me shoot my horse by accident. There we go. Feel the burn, you dickface. Let's see if I can nick him. Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, I got you, didn't I? Freaking arrow-slinging prick. When I said I had a plan for this video, I wasn't joking. There is something that I did genuinely intend to do with this session. And, it lies in one of these chests. So, the key components for my little adventure here are in my hotbar. They are a flint and steel and obsidian. But it's not what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, I forgot I can't use that door. I bet you're thinking, you're going to the Nether, right? Well, that is true in a way, but my intention is not to create a Nether portal to enter the Nether because I have one right there, so why would I need to make another one? And well, the answer is quite simply, shortcuts. Yes, shortcuts. I am going to venture through the Nether, and once I get far enough, through a safe passage that I can traverse quite easily to and forward repeatedly throughout the Nether, I will place down a second portal, ignite it, and then see where I end up. Why am I doing this? Because I want to discover new places as quickly as possible, and I can't be asked to walk. Because believe it or not, I've done my fair share of plodding around the vicinity, and I've not been able to see much. And this is the quickest way of doing it. I did try to reverse engineer that process. Travel a fair distance in the overworld safely, and then use the Nether as a shortcut to get back. Do you know why that failed? It failed because the Nether is a treacherous wasteland, and trying to navigate through that first, back to my original portal, is a goddamn travesty. Let us travel netherwards! And as you'll notice, there should be no crackly-wackly in my speech, because I am speaking to you through a separate voice recording device. It's my, best, Monty Python French accent, in case you're wondering. And yes, it's Monty Python French, which is not real French, but is funny. So, that's what I'm doing. The Nether works in a slightly different way to what is conventional. That's burning death. Freaking chicken ticker me. Ow. Did I just tunnel? I tunneled directly into the same lava well as the freaking other one. Can I go around it, maybe? So yes, before I was subject to being deep-fried, the mechanics of the Nether work slightly different relatively to that of the overworld. For instance, every 1 block you travel in the Nether is 10 in the overworld. Which means, if you travel 100 blocks in the Nether, in the overworld you are technically traveling 1,000 blocks. And if you continue to travel even further than that, you shall cover absolutely ridiculous distances in short amounts of time. So with this theoretically harmless passage, just as I had to say that, harmless passage, I will be able to traverse the Nether without suffering the effects of horrible spawning mobs along the way, and thus reach new and exotic locations with the bat of an eye. Holy bugger, it's another piece of ancient debris. I don't believe that. We've just tunneled into another. Unfortunately, I can't collect it right now because I don't have a diamond pickaxe, but now we've tunneled to it, should be able to return. I am carrying all of my gold right now. It's probably not the smartest decision, but hey-ho, since when have I been known for being clever? Oh, I don't like these ghasts. Freaking ominous wailing coming from overhead by these freaking explosive gas bags. Here we go, now I've got something. This looks like a new clearing. It looks like we've tunneled over it, which is kind of annoying. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to build down to it. That's Soul Valley, which is definitely new for me. Does this place have walls? You just tip-tap. There's another one! Right, let's get the bow out, because this could be perilous. Right, let's get started on this portal. Okay, portal finished. Let's see where this turns out, shall we? Because we are about 400 blocks from origin. So if I travel through this, we should end up approximately... Oh! Oh! Woo! Would you look at this place? This is bizarre, isn't it? It's not really, it's just a desert island. I suppose that's cool, it's an interesting new location to explore. It's bound to be some ocean monuments underground, or underwater, should I say, in the water, because, you know, it's a frickin' ocean. I should probably make some kind of monument around this nether portal so I can work my way back to it without dying horribly. I don't want to hear any of your bull. Yeah, you can try it. Doesn't mean you're actually gonna freaking get me. Pain in the ass. Right, shall we? What is... Oh my goodness! That's really strange. Oh, by the way, the reason why I'm walking quickly and not slowly is because I've got a soul speed enchantment on my boots, so I don't get slowed down by soul sand. It's very peculiar business, that. It doesn't seem to drain my hunger, either. No, actually. Yes, actually. I will snipe this ghast. I will snipe this. I will snipe this ghast. I will kill this ass. Freaking Chokey Malone. Get within my range so I can kill you instantaneously. I'll be sleeping in the tower tonight because... You know, it's just easier than crossing a damn battlefield to get to my castle again. Don't know if I'll do it on screen. Oh, yes, of course. The door doesn't work. Well, you know what? Salt the freaking door. I'm just gonna... No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to pickaxe down the mechanism. Let's see what the issue is here, then. So it should be powering this to move it to this. What's the problem, then? So something wrong with the dropper then? Right, I need to get rid of some stuff. Let's take this out. There we go. Let's put it in here. So now when I power this... it's this system. Something is wrong with this system because it keeps getting stuck in here. Let's look at the comparison between this circuit and the other circuit to figure out exactly what's wrong. I tried to replicate this circuit exactly here. I mean, of course, there are a few differentials. See, I put a block there. Why did I put a block there unless it was for good reason? We examine this mechanism. It has something of a slab. And I think that slab is there because the redstone is activating the bottom hopper as well as the top hopper. Dropper, sorry. Which is causing the two systems to collide and essentially reverse the effect of opening the door back on itself. So what we need is a slab. And it doesn't matter what kind of slab. I can make some more to replace this, just as long as I know that the mechanism works without fail. Then I don't have any problems. Right, let's us replace the redstone and see if it activates. There's that wacky accent that I used back a few other episodes when we were nethering one. Click clack. Click clack. Click clack. I have fixed the problem! I fixed the problem! I fixed the problem! Now we're through the portal, it's time to do what the British did to almost the entire world several hundred years ago. Colonize everything! I think this will do for now. There's some work to do, but I will finish it in a little while. A thrilling experience, was it not? Well, that's all from me today, and I will see you in the next episode, which will hopefully be an edited episode of Half-Life. Or, if we're lucky, you get to experience a lovely little segment of my cooking series, which I am titling Bert's Bites. Have a good one, and I will see you in the next one.